Hey Sagittarius, welcome to my channel and welcome to your weekly read. Let's take a look. We're going to do three separate reads, one of which what Spirit wants you to know most, and that's going to be the most important message it wants to come through. And then we'll get into career, money, finance, as well as your love life, the most important messages that are timely for you at this moment. So let's go ahead and take a look. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as your North Node Sagittarian placements, okay? All right, so let's take a look what is going on for Sagittarius. And if you are unsure of your placements, do check the link in the description box below. You can plug in your personal data and it'll pop out your information. And you can take a look at videos pertaining to those signs in your chart. All right, so let's take a look. What's going on for Sagittarius? Hope all is well, guys. I hope everything is going fantastic. And I always say, and if not, I hope by the end of the read, it's even better, okay? So let's take a look. Sagittarian energy, what is Spirit wants you to know most? We've got the Page of Cups. We've got the Ten of Wands. We've got the Queen of Swords. We've got the Hermit energy. That's Virgo there. We've got the, wow, oh, I'll get into this in a second, guys. This is really actually pretty cool. Wow, look at new inspiration. Ace of Cups. This is an emotional awakening here, guys. There's some sort of opportunity for you, especially on the creative side, having to do with love, spirituality, your intuition, even intimacy as well. But what Spirit wants you to know is that there's fast action and movement that's coming in. And I feel that it has to do with intimacy and connection or an emotional awakening in some sort of way. The Three of Cups talks about teamwork and Three of Cups. That's friendships. Excuse me, guys. It's been a long day. Yeah, it's friendships, it's collaborations and social events. There could be a social event that leads to emotional intimacy or brings in prosperity for you or an emotional awakening. But it's fast movement, travel, and change. So something big is coming in here for your underlying energy. Give me a card on this underlying energy. What Spirit wants you to know most about this. It's taking off the mask, and it is taking off the mask, and it's healing. It's transformative healing. Something is transformative. You could be a healer, or you are taking. You have a healing abilities because I do get healing that's coming through. Okay, but I do get there has been letting go of listening to social. Kind of taking off the mask and following politics and in changing. You've had an emotional awakening. Things have changed for you in some sort of way. So yeah, I feel that there's some sort of change. Now, I do get a message coming through in your read here from a Page of Cups. Now, this could be some sort of message that's very curious and energetic, very witty. This person's very alert and inspired and very vigilant, okay? Very communicative person, the person that communicates a lot. This is a message of a communicative person, which it could be a download to you or a message that's coming in. And it's about letting go of the burdens and the stress and wanting more fairness. You could have delivered a message or to someone or to an organization or in a situation, whatever has brought you to my channel. But there is some sort of message about letting go of the burdens and heavy responsibility. And then I get the Queen of Swords coming through here, which is very fair. She wants something more fair. She's very insightful, and she is a very much a quick thinker. And this is all about, maybe being objective in a constructive way. So she's looking right at the burdens and delivering, and there's a message of that's being delivered. It is about letting go of some sort of stress of something. Okay, I do get the message that comes in is something that's well thought out. It's not something that's done on a whim. It is something that has took a lot of soul searching, and it's about putting an end to a mindset. And it's so interesting because check this out. The top row is a message of letting go of the burdens and wanting something more fair and equitable and being a quick thinker and knowing this. I've seen the light in this. Okay. And so in the second area is that I've gone within and I let go. This is the 10 of swords versus the 10 of wands. And this is letting go of some sort of loss because you have authority over the mind. And not only do you have the king of swords, but you've got the queen of swords right on top. It's so interesting. The king of swords and the queen of swords. And then what's on top of this is the 10 of wands and the 10 of swords. Okay. And I think it's a message that you received from going within and you've seen the light because, she's seen the light as well. So there's something about fairness coming through here and delivering a message and chalking something up as a loss and being able to move forward. But the intellectual integrity of your mind is intact of knowing something because you've done a deep introspection with the Hermit energy, Virgo. Okay. So there has letting go of the burden. You have to get rid of something to gain something. So let's find out what this is. What is it that the Ten of Swords, what is the Ten of Swords here coming through here? And what is the 10 of wands coming through? What do we get? Queen of Cups. The 10 of wands is using your intuitive abilities to know that you need to let go of something. Even though something's been hidden, it's a counselor of some sort. This is someone who's very intuitive and loyal. And this is about chalking something up as a loss so you can move forward. You can't move forward with something because something is holding you back. But what I love is that these are both 10s, so you're closing the chapter on that. So I think a lot of you are able to move forward. Could have to do with a car. Might have to do with taking action and moving forward, making some sort of change and having faith. All right. And let's just pull a card on that. Anything more that we get from the 10 of Swords? 10 of Swords is letting go of the stress. There's some sort of burden or stress that has been holding you, okay, in some sort of way, okay? So that's what's coming through in the 10 of Swords. What is of the 10 of Wands? The 10 of Wands is letting go of the burdens and responsibilities, and you have made it a choice to close the chapter on any sort of stress, okay? Any sort of stress on a situation. So what is your advice from Spirit moving forward? What do we get? There's something about a vision and you've learned some sort of lesson and then there's some sort of celebration. See, because you made this change, the time is ripe. It's like there's a postponement of a vision because of your innocence. You didn't know something. And now that you do, there's some sort of celebration of being able to close out the chapter of stress and stuff. It's like you can now play, you can now live life where you couldn't before. And this is saying the time is ripe. So if you've been considering letting something go or leaving something that's really not serving you, the time is ripe, okay, for something like that. So what is the thing that, a good question to ask yourself in this situation? Whatever situation that you're in, this is going to apply to it in some sort of way. Okay, so just think about it in those terms. Wow, it's asking you to be thankful for what kinds of things am I thankful for right now? Gratitude is a big thing, guys. It brings in more abundance and you're set free in some sort of way. What kind of things are you thankful for right now? And in what kinds of things am I brilliant? Yeah, you're focusing in on leaving something that just, that just you needed to let go. You're more brilliant than that and you know it. And so the time is ripe in it, okay? So be thankful for this opportunity and the wisdom that you've gleaned from this. And it's saying to be able to push forward on this. Yeah, the intensity of your existence is very key, and you're following your guidance. You're following your guidance here. You've kind of checked in with Source here, and I feel that the intensity is building, and that's why the time is ripe. Because you realize your existence, you realize that it's much more, that you're much more than what it is that you're currently doing in some sort of way. Yeah, this is about having the courage, guys. and having the faith with the chariot energy to move forward on faith. You're being called to move forward on faith. You know, Spirit's got you. Okay, the time is ripe. Okay, there is going to be a celebration, but you got the king and the queen. You got greater control of the mind now. You got the masculine and the feminine side of the king and queen of swords, and it's very. It's a good. It's a you kind of know in terms of your mind. You've got better control where maybe before it was a little bit more elusive, and now it's a little bit more kind of uh, there's a greater awareness here. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. That spirit's message. Let's go ahead, Sag, and take a look. Note your comments below, guys. Let me know if that resonates with you here. Okay, let's take a look at what's coming through in career, money, and finance. What's coming through in career, money, and finance for Sagittarius? What is it that we get? Career, money, and finance for Sagittarius. So do I have this upside down? I do, but because it came out that way, I'm going to take it. I'm going to put the deck right back up straight. Okay, so just note that because it's going to come out no matter what. Whatever way it goes here, it's fine. But because I laid it on the table, let's just go with it. All right, I'm just being inclined to do that for some reason. Okay, so this is teamwork and collaboration. So this is about getting the rest that you need for a successful completion. Okay, and so I feel that you are getting the rest that you need. It's interesting because we get the Nine of Wands that's coming through here, and it's like it's in reverse, and so this tells me that this is. This could indicate stubbornness, kind of giving up or refusing to compromise or struggle because you need the rest for a successful completion. So I feel that you're bossing up into your energy, which is so beautiful. You've got the Queen of Rods, and she's really all full of optimism, confidence, and success, and just charisma, and really self-assured. Moving forward, and there is some sort of clouded opportunity that would be a burden for her. So I feel that there's an opportunity that's coming through and you're taking the lead. What is this opportunity of this Four of Cups? It's a message from a Knight of Cups coming through, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. For some reason, you feel like it's a burden and you need to let it go. What is the Ten of Wands? It's the Sun card. You need to let it go to bring greater vitality to your life. You feel that if you take something on, that of whatever this offer is coming through, that you won't be able to live life. You've made a discovery about it. I feel it's something that you're revisiting. You've made some sort of discovery about it, that of what brings imbalance for you. And by taking on, making that discovery, and by taking on this, it would cause a burden. Okay. Interesting that that's coming through. What else do we get? Yeah, it would overwhelm you in the mind, I feel, and it wouldn't allow you to have greater consciousness, with spirit here in some sort of way. Okay. So this Ten of Wands is coming through here. You're making the choice in this. Okay. Yeah. It could be, for some of you, I feel that you are taking the lead. Some of you are getting a raise. And it wants to just make sure that you're getting the rest and don't push too hard, because money is coming in. For some of you, it could have to do with sales and finance, but you could be getting a raise. It's like a lucky time for you. What is a successful completion? Yeah, you had money conflicts. You had to cut corners, and you were going through a pay cut, and it maybe some of you were perhaps had gone through a situation where you were you had to fire your employer or vice versa. Okay, but I do get you're rising above the money issues and you're taking off with profit. You're doing spiritual work that's helping you, so it's making you raise your vibrations. You got wings. Yeah, it's like your life's purpose and mission. So you whatever you were doing previously was exhausting you in some sort of way. Give me anything more on career, money, and finance for you. What comes through? You got some sort of clarity. and you're on a new trajectory and you're making progress. This is about, you got the clarity, so you're making the progress that you need to make, and Spirit is bringing in the Wheel of Fortune for you guys. This is good luck towards your destiny. So any change that you're making, it brings in a swift change of good luck. It's in the upright here. So this is a moment, a decisive moment of faith, of fortune and change. So there's a big change that is coming into play, okay? Big change, and universe is backing you up. There's going to be paperwork and contracts. You're going to learn as you go. You could be writing. Some of you are taking a class. It could be in law and education in some sort of way, but you're already on your way. You are bursting of knowledge, and you're creating a better strategy for a long game. So you're thinking it through, you're moving forward. This is being a leader, and being very strategic about, like militant about it. Some of you are getting some sort of an award. It's incoming money, like a payoff. It could be a scholarship. It could be some sort of situation, an advancement or recognition in your professional work, or it even could be some fame that's coming through here. Okay. So that's what I'm getting that's coming through. Any other advice that you need to be aware of in terms of that? Let's just take a look. Any other advice that's going to be key for you to just keep in mind. Okay. So it wants you to take a look at your routines and your habits that limit your experience of everyday life. So if you are, let's say, for instance, you're staying inside too much and you're not getting out as much as you would like, and you just, because it's a habit, this is saying to get out a little bit more. You're maybe stuck in a routine or some sort of rut. Try something different. Try a different way. Do something different that's outside your norm. That brings greater enrichment of your life is what it brings greater enrichment. Now that could be going within and spending some time, because you've been working outside, so much. So you know what it is for you, Sag. But what kinds of routines or habits that might limit you from really experiencing life to its fullness is what this talks about, because it wants you to experience life more. And for some reason, there is a habit or something that could be sheltering you from that. So just keep that in mind, okay? Maybe you're sheltering yourself because you're staying in something that is less deserving of you, and so it's time to experience other things and try something new, okay? So let's take a look at what comes through in your love life, okay? Love life for Sagittarius. What do we get? Love life for Sagittarius. What do we get? Sagittarius is love life. What's the most important message that wants to come through regarding love? Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Again, nice, guys. It's really affecting, look at successful completion. The World card, again, your reads are always like amazing. You're on a brand new adventure, guys. Look at this, the Wheel of Fortune, new opportunity, destiny, a successful completion here. This is success, knowing where you belong, a fulfillment, and you're ready for this new beginning here. Okay, this new adventure in love. You're ready for your new adventure in love. You've already gone through the tower moment, and the whisking of the change is already coming through. Balance has been restored, Libra energy. So look at this. I am blown away, guys. Just so you know, major arcana, major arcana, major arcana, major arcana, major arcana, all of them. This is probably the most important spread for your love life all year. You are finally balancing out the justice of this. And ending with the 10 of flipping cups with the star card at the bottom. My gosh, you guys, I've just got the chills. Where in love, you have reached long-term success in love. Balance after a major shift and change. The universe is blessing you here, and you have done the work. You have really gone through a major shift and change. It could be a legal situation that brings in balance. That comes through. The 10 of Cups is reaching that point of harmony, security, and alignment. It is just brings total happiness and domestic harmony. Your new beginning is such great harmony, and you got balance because of this accomplishment. So there, note your comments below, guys. Let us know what it is here. But with all this coming through, the Wheel of Fortune, the World card, and the Fool card, you're looking right towards this new beginning. You're so excited about this, okay? And especially after the past, the Tower transformed you and brought balance and full, domestic harmony for you. You feel so inspired with the Fool card, with the Star card coming through. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, or this is new inspiration of going your true north. Okay. Wow, guys, this is so beautiful. What is this long-term happiness of this 10 of Cups? Honeymoon. You're enjoying holiday time together. It could be you and another person. What is the Justice card? Let your friends help you. You're getting balance, and you're letting your friends help you and getting support. And this new beginning. This is a past life relationship. Someone that you've known before, okay? That could be the case coming through here, okay? And a successful completion. This could be an engagement, or this could be a relationship going to the next level, or getting serious in a relationship after dating for quite a period of time. If not, this is an accomplishment of you're moving forward to that next level in love. And some of you are ready for love. Some of you are ready to get out there and date. The things have shifted and changed for you, and they're working on your behalf here. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so beautiful. What do you need to keep in mind? Anything else? A transformation. Transformation is taking place. You've gone through a transformative period. You've been through the exhaustion of it, and now you've gone through the integration. This is like finally integrating it. Like everything is all coming together, and it has to do with your morals, values, and beliefs, especially surrounding love. And you're taking it moment by moment and savoring it moment by moment in your love life. My gosh, you guys, this is so beautiful. I get a lot of Libra energy. I do get a lot of the different signs, all the different signs here, and of course water signs as well. But I feel that this is an adventure. There's no doubt this is an adventure. You must feel like a little kid because this is an adventure, but you're taking it step by step by step and not getting ahead of yourself in any sort of way. All right, because you know what the burdens look like, so that's why you're moving step by step in love. This is beautiful. Note your comments below, guys. Let me know here. And if you want a personal read, click the link in the description box below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.